we want to talk about something relevant to all guitarists or musicians, which is gear and effects. My friend, this is Bain Bickley. He's got a tiny head syndrome, so please don't say anything in the comments because he's very... Don't stare. Just kidding, it's a wide-angle lens. Get over here, he's got a normal-sized head.
Big it is.
And we're talking about the most essential items every gig and musician should have. What are your most essential items? Can I go first? Reverb.
Reverb. Yeah, reverb is a must for me too.
Oh my gosh, it's one of the things I found when I started gigging that I was like, oh wow. This is amazing. My friend Antonio Rodriguez in Morelia, Michoacan, Mexico, is the one who taught me what gear I needed and how to do it. Yeah. What?
Michoacan,
Acapulco Gold. It was the best. It was the best. He invited me to the gig, let me sit in with him.
He hooked up with the reverb?
With the reverb. Yeah, he put the reverb on, and I'm like...
The angels sang and...
I couldn't believe it. And I still think reverb is one of the most important tools that I rely on.
So is your guitar reverb separate than your vocal reverb?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I should have a specialized reverb for my voice, but I'm only using the one built-in on V20. It's a little pedal I use to have a third harmony or an effect of double voice and that kind of stuff. But the guitar reverb, I use a little pedal called the TC Electronic Hall of Fame. And what about you? What do you use for reverb?
I just go through my Yamaha mixer and then I
like the Yamaha reverb. They have a nice reverb.
They do. So I just use one setting for both vocal and guitar. I can't separate them. You know?
But you don't loop, right? Because I loop a lot. And
I loop, yeah.
You loop too, so
I have to.
I
can't get. That was my first one I was going to mention.
Oh my gosh! I just spoiled your.
Thanks. That's all I got, man. Looper. No, but I ever since I started using a looper, because someone gave me a looper years ago. Don Key, as a matter of fact.
Hey, Don.
Don Key, well, he's passed, but hey, Don. He gave me one, and it was it's a Digitech.
Digitech Jam Man.
Yes. And I loved it because you could do vocal and guitar. So when I first got it, I was like, this is great. And I sat in a room like this and loved it. But then I thought, oh, scary going out there to actually do it. So I put it in the closet for probably a year or so. And then I finally pulled it back out and dusted it off. I just got so bored with just strumming and singing. And I don't do like looping like you do, where you got the shaker and you got this, and you build the whole thing up. I just do a quick
just
chord
like
progression, and then
which is very cool too, and I appreciate that too, that kind of
just so I can relax and play along with it, and then play a little solo. I just use the simple RC1.
The RC1.
RC1. That's all.
Boss, right? Boss.
Yeah, Boss RC1.
Extra strings.
Extra strength what?
Always have extra strings somewhere.
Oh, extra strings.
How many times have I been at a gig and I'm like, oh, I broke a string. Oh, no worries. Where is it? Going through every bag in my car. If you're gonna keep extra strings, know exactly where they are.
For me, I'm ashamed to say, I'm nylon all the way, so.
Me too.
I do always keep extra strings with me. Just for fun. I'm not like an expert at it, but I like a crybaby wah pedal. Wah pedal, so.
With nylon strings?
Yeah.
You use it?
Oh, yeah.
How does that sound?
Sounds great. Because every time I ever do it, I'll just go wow, wow, or something like that. And always someone will go, they'll turn around like.
That's a cool idea.
Like, and they think you're going to do like Jimi Hendrix or something.
Another must have a capo, a good capo. Oh wow, you know what's funny?
I'm going to translate capo.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Capo is something else, right? Isn't that like?
That's like
it's something bad with the mafia, right?
Yeah, it's a boss.
Okay, no. I found the best capo. Thanks to you. You invited me to sit in at one of your gigs. Really? You invited me and you said, let's split it and come sit in with me. I know. What were you thinking? What, you were on my shirt. Nah, just kidding. Yeah. No, that was very nice. I'm still grateful for that.
Hey, man.
You introduced me to everybody. You were super nice. What happened, man?
I don't know, man. I got better.
And then you showed me the capo, the Kaiser.
Kaiser, yeah. Easy on, easy off.
I was like, what the?
Would you have one that wrapped on? And like
exactly. Remember? I was like, it was Dunlop. Nothing wrong with the brand, but that specific model, I had to do all these other movements before I can play Swiss
Instead of just taking it from here and going click. Yeah.
Capos is a must.
That's not a must for me, but I always have one on hand.
Then it's a must, right?
Because there are songs that I have to do with capo.
Do you ever play a gig and you don't have it and you go like, oh man, where's my capo?
Probably wouldn't miss it, wouldn't think about it.
You wouldn't?
But sometimes I do, I go, oh, I left it. But I always have it on my mic stand, always. It's on there now.
I forgot, he played with Dickie Betts and with the Allman Brothers, so that's why
Allman Brothers.
That's why he, no?
No.
Well, but
I just worked
you
for
went on
Dickie
tour
Betts.
with them, right?
Yeah, no, just with Dickie.
But you were near them, right? You listened to them.
Yeah, I've heard them before. No,
All right,
Dickie's
so
the man.
shoot. One more.
Must for me are my floor fans, my Lasco floor fans.
Another in common.
And I have
another
two
we
of
have
them.
in common.
I have two of them at all times.
I have one.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall. The reason I like them, there's three reasons. Because when you have air blowing on you, it's always cool.
Florida.
Yeah. Two is with nylon, with that air blowing on the strings, I can make it.
Really? You do that?
sustain.
You do
Yeah,
that?
You can hold I can hold a note. It's like a E-boat.
I had an experience like that. I went on break. I did not mute the guitar. I forgot. I'm doing my business in the bathroom, fixing my hair and stuff.
Yeah.
And I hear, oh, and I'm like, I know what that is. By the time I get there, I'm gonna blast my speakers and everybody's going,
No way.
and that's the only one.
Because of the fan was on it?
Because the fan was on it.
And then the third is, there's extensions, you can plug stuff in on the side.
Oh, that's
Comes in
cool.
handy.
Yeah, that's cool. You can plug like lights and stuff. I must have guitar cases and covers for everything. For me, that's a must.
Guilty.
I spent years without cases and covers. Just the bare speakers into my Toyota, Camry. You probably remember that.
Yeah.
Stuff would fall apart within the same year. Another good friend I have, he told me, always use covers, and man, my stuff lasts years before I have to replace it.
The only thing I don't have a case for is my speaker.
Your speaker?
I
It
need a
changes
bag
it.
for
I'm
it.
telling you, it
I
changes
know.
things. You still have all the knobs and everything?
Everything, yeah, everything's good.
Oh yeah? It's a
I
good
take
speaker.
pretty good care
What
of it.
speaker is that?
QSC.
QSC rocks, man.
Tip jars. It's funny. I'll have the most obvious tip jar sitting there. It lights up, and there's money in it. And
It has to be
someone
obvious.
will come up and they'll go.
Even when it's obvious, people can find it. It's crazy.
And they'll just like throw it on the ground at you, or something. I'm like, thanks. And the tip jar, it's all about getting people to see it and like be intrigued by it. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
They're kids. Come over there. And I keep extra pics, and I'll give them to the kids.
Oh, that's
'Cause
nice.
they bring them back to their parents and go, look. And then they give them $1 and they bring it back and put it in.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's a good tip return.
There was a point where I was doing something similar, but instead of guitar picks, I was giving my CDs for free. I'm losing money giving a CD I can sell for $20.
Yeah.
The fact that a little kid will have that and possibly in the future will remember me, creating a bigger memory for them with your own music, to me that's invaluable.
Oh, yeah.
To me that's like the most beautiful gift.
Sorry, we gotta cut it.
Thanks, Bane Beakley. Check him on the description. There's his links, his social media. Amazing songwriters. Check him out. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thanks, Andres.
Thanks.
Later.